Marvel is on top of the game in the entertainment industry, and there is no doubt that the MCU is getting bigger. Every now and then, Marvel has been throwing surprises for its fans. We all know, Marvel has even surpassed its limitations now, breaking barriers, and has moved to the dimension of the multiverse. We got a taste of the multiverse in Marvel's recent blockbuster hit, Spider-Man: No Way Home, and one of the best series of summer, Loki. All of us have seen the trailer of Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. And now the time has finally arrived for all the fans to step into the bigger Marvel universe. So far, we know that this movie will help to connect all the Marvel franchises together, and viewers get to witness every possible outcome in upcoming movies and series. Thanks to our beloved Sorcerer Supreme for making all the superheroes from different timelines come to one place, but he is not the only one who can open all the gateways for the epic return of all the superheroes. Yes, you heard that right. If you still don't know that girl in the denim top could open the interdimensional portals, then watch this video till the end, cause you will get to know all the details about America Chavez in this exciting video. But before we get into the video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to get a good dose of entertainment news. The new American dream in MCU, America Chavez. America Chavez is an interdimensional superhero who is most closely associated with the Young Avengers. Chavez made her Marvel Universe debut in the comic book, Vengeance, issue number 1 back in September 2011. But back then, no information about her birth and origins were available. Her character was portrayed as a girl who wanted to be a superhero kind and was in Team Brigade. But later on, she leaves the group and goes on her own, getting a new name for her, America Chavez. Then, she went on to join the Young Avengers and starred in her own comic series, titled America, in 2017. If we look back to her origins, then, she is the perfect character to debut in the movie, because she doesn't belong to planet Earth and her story takes us across the multiverses. Her character really gets alive in the Marvel Universe back in the 2013 and 2014 versions of the comic books, Young Avengers. Actually, it is said that she was born on a planet named Planeta Furitona. Her birth is not natural as we know, and she was raised by two mothers. That's what we know so far. There is no involvement of any male, and it is said that she was born out of two feminine energies. Her mothers were the ruler of that planet, and she was born a princess. Later on, the planet was attacked and they escaped to Utopian Parallel, a place even beyond known multiverses. It was here where she received all cosmic powers, which made her a powerful superhuman entity. And she even gained the power to punch open interdimensional portals, which appear star-shaped. When everything seems going fine in her life, Chavez and her people faced an imminent threat. The Utopian Parallel was getting pulled over by the black holes, which would draw the Utopian Parallel to merge with the known prosaic multiverse. And, at that time, her mothers sacrificed their life and protected the Utopian Parallel from that event. Heartbroken by her loss and enraged by anger, America punches open a portal and finally gets into the known multiverse. Then, to overcome her grief, she also follows the footsteps of her mothers and finally decides to fight the evil. Then, she arrived on planet Earth and finally got adopted by the Satanas family, and then she eventually became America Chavez. And then the whole story starts as of her joining different forces and superhero teams as Team Brigade, Young Avengers, A-Force, an all-female team of Avengers, and the Ultimates, the most powerful and superior version of the Avengers. As MCU always has a history of changing the original story and making some new alternate theories, the origins of America Chavez also got an alternate version. And back in 2021, fans got to see the new version of her origins. The plot starts with two lady scientists, who are experts in microbiology and pathology. They are working on an island with a high-end medical facility that is owned by billionaire scientist, Mr. Gales. Actually, what happened is, America also had a sister named Catalina, and the two lady scientists, Amalia and Elena, are their mothers. At this moment, America was just 5 years of age, and the two sisters were suffering from a degenerative disease called Edge's syndrome. So, Mr. Gale and her mothers were working together to find a cure for America and other affected girls who had been under constant supervision in the research facility. The island had a pathway to some kind of energy, and Mr. Gale had built an energy harnessing chamber that was believed to cure the disease. But there's a twist: the chamber is known as a gateway to interdimensional travel. And America's mother had a suspicion of Mr. Gale's motives. Then her mothers tried to run away from the island, but they were caught by the security guards. And now something that happens here is pretty similar to her previous origin story. In order to release and protect everyone, Amalia sacrifices her life destroying the research facility with an explosion. While Elena is trying to escape, she also gets shot and America gets to witness all of this. Here also, she loses her mothers as was in the previous origin story. But here comes the interesting part, America opens a star portal. So, this means she already had some cosmic powers. But, just as she was about to escape the island with her sister, Catalina, Mr. Gale gets hold of her sister, and she just gets to escape alone. Then, the entire island is destroyed, and America is seen in grief again. And as of now, she has been fighting crimes and doing the superhero stuff. But she seems to lose her powers. She is more like normal Avengers bereft of cosmic powers. But later on, she encounters an unexpected situation, where she finds an energy dome at her house. Then she breaks it up and saves her family, later on, to discover her long-lost sister, Catalina. America doesn't remember the incident on the island, and she just believes that she came from interplanetary travel. But her sister tries to convince her of the situation, and takes her to the island's research facility. Catalina even explains to America that they were never cured of the disease, which is the reason why America has been losing her powers. Sounds pretty logical at this moment. But we would have to wait and see where her story goes. And now she's in the MCU. All of the fans will be getting her true origins soon enough. We admit that, it seems confusing at this point. And this alternate version of America's origin states that all those utopian parallel and those multiverses incidents were made in her mind, as some kind of psychological trauma, due to all the tragedy she faced at an early age. But as we've seen, she has traveled multiverses and her history has been quite adventurous due to her cosmic powers. And we've already known she has been linked to Kid Loki and all those numerous superheroes. Her character will perfectly fit into the multiverse element. And perhaps we won't be seeing a lot about her background in the movie, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. There's a whole lot of characters to cover up in the movie. But we surely know that she will be featuring in numerous MCU sequels in the future. As we all know that, America will be starring besides the Sorcerer Supreme and the teen actress. Xochitl Gomez is portraying the character of America Chavez in the movie. For now, not much of America's role has been known, but she is definitely going to be one important character in this movie. Her ability to open up portals makes her story interesting, and we've already seen her getting into action in the trailers. And we will surely be seeing more of her in the future, because she is a friend to Kate Bishop, who has already entered an MCU with Hawkeye and Kamala Khan, who just got her new series rolling on. One of the interesting things about America Chavez is that her character is bisexual. But let's see how is she portrayed in the Doctor Strange movie. This brings us to the end of the video. We will be coming up with more superhero facts in our next video. What do you think about America Chavez's link up in the Doctor Strange movie? Leave your thoughts in the comments section below. Hit the thumbs up button if you liked the video, and do subscribe to our channel.